What on earth is going on at AC Milan? What a fall from grace. That's the question everyone's asking themselves today. And that's the question that I'm asking myself today. Welcome back to the channel, people. You know the face, you know the name. Aaron here, back again with another video. Shout out to everyone tuning in. Shout out to everyone showing love and support every single time. Don't forget to leave a like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. You're helping the channel massively by doing these things for me. And listen, we are here to talk about AC Milan. This is the first time on this channel I'm talking about Italian football as a whole, I would say, or a specific club. But we are here to talk about AC Milan. It's been confirmed that Tijani Reinders is going to move from AC Milan to Manchester City for a package that's being finalised around about 70 million euros, which is just under 65 million pounds, or just around that. But I don't think the focus is so much on that, because this is the second big talent, or the second very, very good player that AC Milan are losing to a Premier League club. The first one, of course, was Sandro Tonali, who left for Newcastle, and now Reinders is moving to Manchester City. And the moves in themselves, I think, are brilliant for both players. I think it was the right move for Sandro Tonali because it's been nothing but positivity for Newcastle. It's been nothing but beneficial for Newcastle. And now the move for Reinders is going to be beneficial for Man City. I have no doubt. I mean, if you talk about Reinders himself, you look at the player and you go, what an impact he has, or he had, sorry, on AC Milan, and what a player he's been for them this season. I think the most memorable game for me, not watching obviously AC Milan week in, week out, but having watched them in the Champions League, I would say that performance against Real Madrid away, that was absolutely fantastic. For me, he was by far the best player on the pitch. Like, the way he was terrorizing that Real Madrid midfield was insane, absolutely insane. So the move in itself is not bad at all. But God, what is going on at AC Milan? What is going on at AC Milan? I think you'd have to go back to the last match day of Serie A, where AC Milan played against Monza at home, 1-2-0. But before the game, around about 5,000 ultras made their way to the AC Milan headquarters and protested because they think the ownership and the direction is arrogant, they're not competent enough, and they are not making sure that the club needs to go back to their glory days. And they are making it known that they're making a lot of mistakes. I mean, on top of the two players that I've just named, in the space of a few years, two top footballers that left the football club, now AC Milan are looking to get rid of more. Theo Hernandez is rumoured to move to Al Hilal. Mike Mignon is rumoured to go to Chelsea. And I'm just thinking, if you really want to bring the club back to the glory days, fair enough, you're always going to have bids coming in from different clubs and people that admire your players, but why not try and keep them? Why not try and keep the core of that beautiful squad and try and build on it? The managerial situation is even worse. Milan have just appointed, or AC Milan, sorry. AC Milan have just appointed their fourth manager in a space of a year. You heard it right. Their fourth manager in a space of a year. Pioli left in 2024 at the end of the season, if I'm not wrong. Paulo Fonseca came in, lasted a couple of months, got sacked. Sergio Conceição came in, lasted a couple of months, got sacked. And now Massimiliano Allegri is back in. And I'm going to be honest, obviously Max Allegri is seen as one of the great managers of AC Milan because of his glory days that he had at the club. But is it really going to work? Are his tactics not a bit outdated? Which is something that I've said for a long time. Even from when he was at Juve, I said, Max Allegri is someone that I like as a coach, but the reason why, especially towards the end of his tenure at Juve, the reason why it didn't last, and the reason why his stint was ultimately cut short over there, was because his tactics were kind of outdated. Is this what AC Milan really needed? Now, I know they appointed a new director of football, or sporting director, whatever you want to call it, in Dagli, if I'm not wrong. Is that his name? I could be getting it horribly wrong. I'm sorry if I do. But they appointed a new sporting director, and now there's talks of bringing in Luka Modric. Is that really the way forward? Or is it just something to appease the fans and bring in a big name to try and calm the fans down? Because I'm sure the fans, they've watched AC Milan week in, week out. They've watched this club year in, year out. I'm not sure bringing in the likes of Luka Modric after the departure of people like Tonali, people like Renders, and possibly people like Hernandez and Mignon that could be on the way out as well, is the answer. I don't think Luka Modric is the answer to that. I honestly don't. You look at someone like Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who is, very vocal. He comes out and speaks in interviews. And 4 days ago, he put out a post on his social media and said, this is not the way we want to work. This is not AC Milan. We want to get back to the top. We need to look at ourselves. And I'm paraphrasing here, but it is not looking good on Zlatan Ibrahimovic, because the fans, they've held him accountable as well. And rightfully so. And I just look at this AC Milan situation and I just go, I don't know if they're going to be able to attract anyone at this point, because they don't have European football, no Champions League at least. And they brought in the likes of Santiago Jimenez in January. And when that happened, I was like, oh, okay, a signing that is meant to send a statement in Serie A, and this is meant to go forward again. Didn't work out. They brought in the likes of João Felix. Didn't work out. Like, there's so much wrong at AC Milan, and I just can't look past the fact that maybe the fans are right. Maybe it is the ownership. It can't just be the manager or the managers, even though, yes, they have been very poor when you look at them individually. The fans, I talked about that game, 2-0 against Monza at home. Yes, last match of the season. Yes, it's a win. But the fans weren't happy, to the point where they formed a go home message in the stands and then left the stadium. I mean, if that's not a statement from the fans, come on, what else can be? What else do the fans have to do to show that they're not happy about what's happening at the club? I mean, I'm supposed to sit here and be happy, which I am, for Tijani Renders. That signing, or that move, I should say, that move for Tijani Renders is fantastic. I think he's going to do very well in the Premier League. He's going to have people like possibly Ryan Shirky around him and people like Gundogan around him. So nurturing these type of players and making sure they get adjusted to the Premier League is not going to be a problem, in my opinion, especially when you have a coach like Pep Guardiola. It's not going to be difficult at all. But I just can't help but think that this has hurt AC Milan more than it's made Man City happy. That's how I look at it, So, boy, where do AC Milan go from here? Any AC Milan fans watching this video, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know. And, what do you think? Get in the comment section below, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. This is the first time, like I said, that I do talk about a Italian topic. But I thought this was important. This was very important to highlight, and this was very, very important to talk about, because it is very sad to see. AC Milan was a massive club growing up watching them. You couldn't speak a bad word about AC Milan because they were the club in Italy. But now, they are definitely not. But anyway, people, like, share, comment, subscribe. Big up to my guy Marco as well. He's probably going through it, man. I watched his video the other day. Yeah, he's definitely going through it, man. But shout out to Marco. Shout out to everyone watching this video. Any Italian football fans, please tag them in the video. Send this video to them. Any AC Milan fans, send this video to them. And man, like, share, comment, subscribe. It's road to 20K. If you're still around, stick around. If you're still around, make sure you do. Because tonight, Germany are playing against Portugal in the semi-finals of the Nations League, and you bet that I'm going to watch it and drop a reaction after that. So like, share, comment, subscribe, people, and I'll see you tonight. Peace.